Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, the unlikely pair of combat sports icons, took to the stage on Wednesday at AT&T Stadium in Dallas, Texas, for their final press conference before their highly anticipated showdown on Friday night. The setting was as dramatic as the fighters themselves, with tension brewing between the seasoned veteran and the brash, younger YouTube star-turned-boxer. The fight, which will be streamed live on Netflix, promises to be one of the most talked-about boxing events in recent years, blending both the nostalgia of Tyson's legacy and the shock factor of Paul's meteoric rise in the boxing world. In typical Jake Paul fashion, the 27-year-old came prepared to steal the spotlight, arriving with a bold fashion statement that set social media and boxing enthusiasts buzzing. Around his right ear, Paul sported a gleaming diamond-studded ear guard, a humorous yet pointed reference to the infamous 1997 fight in which Tyson bit off a piece of Evander Holyfield's ear during their bout. "I'm not getting my expletive bit off on Friday night, so I got my diamond-spiked ear covers right here," Paul quipped to reporters, drawing laughter from the crowd. The gesture highlighted his characteristic blend of irreverence and showmanship, a quality that has both garnered him a fan base and attracted significant criticism from boxing purists. Tyson, who has displayed a range of emotions during the promotional events leading up to the fight, appeared unusually quiet during Paul's taunt. Known for his affable personality and frequent laughter throughout the buildup, Tyson's disengaged demeanor at the press conference was hard to ignore. As fight night approaches, the former heavyweight champion's stoic response suggests that he may be tuning out the theatrics and mentally preparing himself for the real battle. For Tyson, this fight represents more than just a paycheck. It's another chance to step back into the ring in front of a global audience, a space that once made him one of the most feared and respected figures in the sport. The press conference itself was a vivid contrast in personalities and approaches. Paul, dressed in a black sleeveless t-shirt dusted with glitter and wearing large sunglasses, embodied his role as the provocateur. With a confident grin, he issued a challenge to Tyson and the crowd. "I fear no man, so I want him to be that old savage Mike," he proclaimed, his voice steady. "I'm ready. I want that killer. I want the hardest match possible Friday night, and I want there to be no excuses from everyone at home when I knock him out." Paul's words were bold, but he also seemed to understand the magnitude of facing a legend like Tyson, even if Tyson is far past his prime. Tyson, meanwhile, remained silent, his face devoid of the anger or emotion that had once marked his career. Now 57, Tyson's return to the ring is more about personal fulfillment than proving himself as the unstoppable force he once was. The former champion's life has been marked by reinvention, from his notorious days in the ring to his years of public struggles with addiction, legal battles, and a turbulent personal life. Recently, Tyson has found solace in a quieter life, engaging in various business ventures, including a successful cannabis company and a popular podcast. His comeback to boxing might be seen as a final chapter in his journey, a chance to remind the world of his strength, resilience, and passion for the sport. While Paul is younger, fitter, and undoubtedly motivated, Tyson's experience and raw power remain significant factors in this matchup. The betting odds, however, slightly favor Paul, a nod to his youth and relative recent activity in the ring compared to Tyson's longer absence. At 27, Paul is in his physical prime, having trained rigorously for the fight with a series of professional bouts against notable figures, including retired MMA fighters and fellow social media stars. His entry into boxing was initially met with skepticism, but over time, he has earned respect by taking the sport seriously and putting in the necessary work.